Hey folks, Trapper Hat Johnny here. Today is January the 4th, 2025. I think it's about 7:20 after 7 a.m. Our hydro just went out. So, good opportunity to get one of the generators out and then get hooked up. This is one of the videos I've been wanting to do for a while. Now the opportunity is here. All right, let's go on down to the shed and get a generator. Yeah, Odin and I were just getting ready to go for a rabbit hunt when this happened. So if this lock is froze, I'll have to run inside, and still got hot water. Okay, folks, hold on. I'll be back in a moment. I have to get some hot water. I got a saying because now we're on town water. So even though the hydro's out, the power is out, we still have pressurized water, which makes me very happy. I'm going to use the Furman generator because it's closest to the door. That's why I set it up this way. I kind of made rearrange things in the shed. That way I'll have one of the generators pretty much right at the front doors of the shed, just for quick retrieval. Just for moments like this. Power might only be out for maybe a half hour, an hour, but it's a little chilly today. It's been chilly for the last couple of days, so I want to just keep the heat going. Yeah, come on over here. Okay, you can see this here's my 4550 Furman. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my Champion 30 amp cable off of this. This produces 110, 120. It's not a 220, 240 Jenny. So I'm going to run my 30 amp cable off this. It splits into three 25 amps outlets. I can't remember if it was Twistlock or the travel trailer one. So I got two cables here. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, so this is my Champion 30 amp cable. It's flat, so it can go underneath the door and stuff. It just makes closing up the door or the window much easier. But there is a trick too. It's a situation, say if you got to go through your window, get like a pool noodle, or you get that black foam to wrap your water pipes in. Half-inch copper. So you make a sleeve that goes on your windowsill, and you just cut a little slot and cable goes through, no problem. Okay, so get this Twistlock on. Oh, this one here. Everything's frozen. There. I might have to get my. I hope not, but I might have to get my quick start. Okay, because everything is frozen. So I might have to get my quick start. Can't get in there. There. And twist, okay. Now I'm going to start this up. So hopefully I won't have to use my quick start, but if I do, I do. Like I said, and this is why I run my equipment. I just don't park it and leave it there. There we go. Look at a few poles, but it went. That's just the cold air. And that's another reason why I converted all my generators over to synthetic oil. Synthetic oil has a much better operating range, especially when it comes down to like minus zero temperatures. The oil, especially for these small engines, much better. Go synthetic. Here, I'll show you something. So here's the dashboard, smart meter, and all that, my information. I'm going to run this cable into the house. Look at those. Oh. Here. Okay. Now you stay outside, Olds. Let me get that under there. There. See? Now this Champion cord, I bought that at Canadian Tire just over, it would have been early December of last year, 2023 that is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put this equipment in. I got to get a flashlight, hang on. Okay, so now I'm going to plug the TV and all that back in. Now the TV and all this electronic stuff it is hooked up to a surge protector. I definitely recommend you doing that. Okay, hook this back up. Now I also have two other generators out in the shed. I got my Champion 1500, that's running watts by the way. I got my Champion 1500 out there. And then I also have my certified, I think it's 4550? Yeah, I think it's a 4550. I still have that out there too. So if I have to, plus I got another 30 amp cable here. Okay. Oh, that's not turning on here. Okay, folks. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my extension cords. I'm going to run a cable from here over. I'm going to test our, make sure we still have Wi-Fi. Well, the Wi-Fi is supposed to be battery backup. That doesn't really run it. All that does is just sends a pulse down the fiber optic line. That's all that does. Yeah, see, not connected. Okay, now I gotta go get an extension cord. Let's see if I can find one. So, but let's just go through this. Okay, so the heater, it's on low setting. So that's gonna be about 750 watt. The TV is probably only, I'm not sure, it's really low wattage, so I'm well within my limits of what I can run. And that's why it's always good for a bigger situation. Get a, let's see if you got a generator like mine, get a 30 amp cable, because you can bring in more power into your house. So I'm gonna find an extension cord. Oh, I got one outside. Okay, so now, I don't know if our internet provider is offline, but we'll find out soon. See, this is another reason why I want to put in a TV aerial, just for moments like this, where, if needed, we can still have television to watch and stuff, because we got rid of Bell Canada. It was just ridiculous paying all that money. Yeah, it was ridiculous paying all that money to Bell Canada all the time. So we ditched that. Now we stream everything. But as well, that's why I wanted, like I say, I got it. My sister and brother-in-law gave us a TV antenna. Right, I got it just mounted to the front deck with a couple of tie-down straps on a pole. Yeah, we're able to pull in about 17 channels. Once I get the antenna mounted up higher and more stabilized, I'll probably get more channels. Okay, now gotta wait for our Wi-Fi to kick back in. Or the router, I mean, and then we can just go from there. Yeah. So, like I said, this is my my Champion cable. 25 foot, 30 amp, 25 foot, 110. L5. Yeah. Oh, it's got 20. Oh, it's a 20 amp. I thought they were 25s. It's 20. But even that's okay. There's no problem. So I got that one. Then I got my Furman here. This here's my Furman 30 amp cable with the 25 ends on it. 25 amp ends. And this one here is set up for like for a travel trailer. Okay, that's but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's got the travel trailer end on it, but you can feed it into your house no problem. That's why it's designed this way. Reason why I got two separate styles, in case like if I'm at work or I'm not at home and the power goes out, my wife will be able to set up a generator. And I figured that going with the travel trailer one would be much easier for her to manage to plug in, as opposed to doing the twist lock. Okay, so we still have internet. So that still gives us some entertainment. The router might be a little bit scrambled here, but that's no problem. It'll reset itself. So actually, I'm going to go turn that off for a moment, and then I'll go back to it. See, yeah, we're on Roku. Like I said, back in the summer, I was getting sick and it just really dawned on me. We were paying like $140 to $150, sometimes $160 a month for Bell Satellite. It has some good programming on there, but a lot of the programming, it's all for one channel to the next. It's all repeat programming and all. It's just getting so frustrating. I'm getting sick of it. So, trying to find an alternative, and that's where I come across Roku. I've seen Roku before, but I didn't really take in a lot of the information about it until we needed it. Yeah, we went with Roku, and we're only paying now. We're paying. I made some changes to our Netflix, for instance. I was paying $20 a month. Now I think it's just under $10 a month. It does have ads in it now, but the commercials are so brief that you don't even really notice. The other paid, we have Prime. I had Prime for my Amazon orders, and then I also had we ended up getting Stack TV, and I had Walt Disney Plus. I only got it because I wanted to watch the original 3 Star Wars. I realized I'm paying like $10 a month for that. I just don't think it's worth it. And besides, I follow Chrystia Freeland's advice. Well, we have to save, and so we canceled our Disney Plus. So there you go. That's my little political thing. So maybe might have to shut the router off and then restart the router. So I'm going to do that. So just give me a few minutes, folks, and I'll be back. Okay, folks, so as it turns out, our internet is offline, so we can't do that. As I haven't got my TV antenna fully installed yet. I could just run a coax cable through. But what I did was I went back in and I got our Blu-ray player going. I had to hunt around for the remote control. Can you imagine that? But found it. So, this way we can still have some television entertainment. There you go. And it's going to play. All that running off of the one generator. Got TV, a heater, we got a Blu-ray player running, Roku's plugged in, our Wi-Fi router's plugged in, and all that. So, that's been taken care of. Old and I are going to go out for a rabbit hunt now. So the idea, I guess, is just provide yourself with multiple options just in case you run into a situation like this. Because I know, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, our hydro had gone out for a total of, actually it was over 48 hours, really. We didn't have a generator. Our cell phones had to keep them charged up. A Blu-ray player, I had to run that out to the car to charge, or not Blu-ray player, portable DVD player, everything like that, everything. So how about that, not going through that crap again. So here we are. Okay, folks, I just want to say, so this is a good demonstration for my wife and I. Getting things hooked up, just being prepared. Here we are. It's like January the 4th. It's quite chilly out there. You don't want to be inside, it's cold and you got nothing. You're just sitting here, So this way, you got some comfort. So I also want to say, thanks, hon, for operating the camera. Love you. Okay, folks, this is Trapper Hat Johnny wishing you a good day and be good to each other. Bye-bye, folks.